Hello again, my friends, and welcome to the Go Live session Friday Motivation. And as you can see from the title going across the bottom, three biggest mistakes people make when starting an online business, in my opinion. Yeah, so don't come for me and say, well, that's not the three biggest mistakes. Well, these are the three in my opinion. Now, for those of you seeing me for the first time, my name is Andrew Estwick, and I'm here today to hopefully inspire at least one of you to take the steps towards creating the life that you deserve. As always, let me know where you're tuning in from, which part of the world you're tuning in from. For those of you who are seeing me for the first time, my name is Andrew Estwick. I'm an online business owner. I love what I do. I do what I love, which is to help everyday ambitious people like yourselves transition from that 9 to 5 or shift work into starting a flexible online business. If this sounds like something you might be interested in, drop me a line, let me know, or you can contact me at one of my socials, which will be going across the bottom of the screen throughout this Go Live session. So let's get into this. So as I said, my name's Andrew. A few years ago, I was stuck in a job barely covering the bills. Well, they were covering the bills, but yeah, barely covering the bills. And like most of you, I was in debt, trying to provide for my family and wondering, is there a way out of this? Then as you know, I discovered this online business, and it's changed my life, and it's changed everything for me. But let me tell you, I made a lot of mistakes along the way, and hopefully today I will help you not to make the same mistakes that I made. So that's why today I'm talking about the three biggest mistakes people make when starting an online business, so that you can avoid them and you could succeed faster. So mistake number one, trying to figure it out all alone. Yeah, so one of the biggest mistakes people make, I see people trying to figure this out all by themselves. And I get it. I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to save money and do your own research and figure things out on your own. But guess what? That mindset will slow you down. And here's why it's going to slow you down. You don't actually know if it's going to work. Yeah. You waste a lot of time. You waste a lot of months, or it could even be years trying to piece this thing together. And you end up getting frustrated, and you give up before you start, or you give up before you start seeing results. Because what happens is you're trying to figure this all out, and by the time you think you've got it all figured out, the online space has moved on. The business world has moved on. So you're always going to be playing catch up. So trying to figure this out all by yourself is not a good look. It's not gonna help you out. So what do I do? I hear you say. Well, I'm glad you asked me that. So here's my solution. Get yourself into a proven system with an online coach and a mentor. So if you have your coach and your mentor, half of the struggle is done there. So when I started, I spent months just watching YouTube videos and reading blogs and thinking, you know what, I can figure this out. I can do this all by myself. But the moment I invested in a proven system and a coach and a mentor and a step-by-step video-based training, things took off for me. So a proven system, a proven system can cut your learning by half. A mentor and a coach can take away like another 15%. But the last 15% is down to you. You got to put in the work. And once you put in the work and you've got the coach and mentor and you've got the proven system, then this avoids a lot of costly mistakes that you're going to make. A proven system means that you don't have to guess. Yeah, you just follow what's already working. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. The wheel's already made. You can make the wheel a little bit more aerodynamic, a little bit more snazzy, but you don't have to reinvent that wheel. Mistake number two, thinking it's a get-rich-quick scheme. Look, I've said this many a time, people. Let's be real. Most people want fast money, yeah? They see the ads that promise income and believe, well, they'll be making thousands overnight. But let me tell you the truth. There's no such thing as get rich quick unless you're doing something illegal. Yeah. When I started, I thought I'd be making money like within a week or within a few weeks, but that's not the real success. That's not how success works. An online business is just like any other business. It takes time. It takes effort. You got to plant the seed. You got to water the seed. You got to let it grow. Yeah, this is not going to happen overnight. This is not going to happen within a week. This is not going to be happening within a month. Yeah. So if you treat your business like a hobby, it's going to pay you like a hobby. You'll make hobby money. Yeah. If you expect instant success, you'll quit too soon. So what's the solution, I hear you say again? Well, once again, I'm glad you asked. The solution is treat it like a real business. Yeah. Be realistic. Have realistic expectations. So success, as I said, it doesn't take days. It takes months. In some cases, it might take you half a year. It might take you a year, but it will come if you stick to it. Show up consistently. If you show up for your business, yeah, even when you don't see results straight away, just keep showing up. Keep pounding the ground. Yeah. And focus on the long term. Focus on your long-term income, not just a get rich quick scheme and I want quick cash. I want $1,000 and I want it by the end of the month. Because there's going to be times where you do make that $1,000 and you say, okay, do I spend this or do I reinvest this back into my company? You reinvest it back into your company. So that's what you do. This online business gives you freedom, but only if you're willing to put in the work up front. Yeah. So number 3 is letting fear and doubt stop you. Yeah, this is a big one. Yeah, so many people get excited and say, yeah, I want to start an online business. It's a great idea, but then the fear creeps in. And when the fear creeps in, you get that little fear on your shoulder there saying, well, what if I fail? What if people start judging me? Yeah. What if I'm not good enough? Yeah, I know all of these fears. I had them all. They all happened to me when I started. And, I thought to myself, well, he says you don't have to be tech savvy, but I'm a little bit tech savvy, but I'm not that tech savvy. He said you don't have to have no sales experience. I actually did sales when I was younger, but I'm not no prolific salesman. So what if I embarrass myself? Well, I've embarrassed myself a load of times, so this will be nothing new to me. But here's what I learned. Fear is just a sign that you're stepping into something bigger outside of your comfort zone. So you got to get comfortable with getting uncomfortable. So you've got to change. And as I've always said in the past, nothing changes if nothing changes. Yeah. Get comfortable with getting uncomfortable. Step outside your comfort zone. Yeah. And if you let fear control you, you'll always stay stuck where you are. But if you push through it, you'll get to the life that you always wanted, or you'll start to get to the life that you've always wanted. Yeah. So the solutions are, you got to shift your mindset. Yeah. Take action. Instead of saying, what if I fail? Say, what if I succeed? Yeah, the possibilities are endless. Instead of saying, what will people think about me? Change the tone and say, what will people think about me now that I'm successful? Yeah. Or whose life can I change now that I'm successful? Instead of waiting for confidence and saying, you know what? I'm not quite confident yet. I'm not confident enough. I'll wait until next year. Don't wait for confidence. Take action and let confidence grow inside of you. So if fear is holding you back, or one of the above, which I said, which is holding you back, let me know in the comments, yeah, or drop me a line, because some of you have got that fear of don't want to be known. I'm not going to put it in the comments, but send me a private message and let me know what is holding you back, and maybe we can work on it together and get through this. So let's do a quick recap. Number one, trying to figure it out all by yourself, trying to figure it out all alone. Yep, don't do that. Number two, come on, number two, thinking this is a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You're not going to make money overnight. Yep, fact. Full stop, close brackets. Number three, letting fear and doubt stop you. Yeah, you got to step out your comfort zone. Nothing changes if nothing changes, my friend. So now that you know all these mistakes, you have the power to avoid them and succeed faster. And like I said, these are just my opinions. There are going to be other ones out there, and you might even put these in your top 3. You might have 10 more in front of these, but these are just what I have seen. So if you're serious about starting your online business or starting this online business that I'm in, and you want to learn more about how I did it and the step by step, drop the word info in the comments or in one of my private socials, which will come along the bottom of the screen. I'll send you a free information webinar session replay that changed my life. So you can have a look at that. And then if you have questions, let me know, and I will endeavor to get back to you as soon as I can. As always, thank you for watching my Friday motivation. If this message inspired you, if it motivated you, or if it resonated with you, drop it in a comment or send it to someone who needs to hear it. Let's see. You can visit my website at www.andrewestwick.com. You can get me on Facebook, www.facebook.com/Brick2Can. Or if you're on Facebook already, just go Brick2Can. Or you could email me, info@andrewestwick.com. And finally, you can catch all my previous motivations, Friday motivations, on my YouTube page, andrewestwick.com. Remember, success is not being perfect. Yeah, it's about taking action, learning from your mistakes. Yeah, and never giving up. That's the thing, never giving up. You've got this. You can do this. Yeah, you just need that little tiny piece of encouragement, that little push. And if I'm the one to give that to you, contact me, and we can talk about this. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And hopefully, God willing, we can do this again next week. Take care and God bless.